Oh, crap. Forget what you saw. Everything is precise as I planned it to be. You're all dancing to my... Oh, never mind. Welcome, everyone. I'm Director ARKETER of ARKETER Labs. Welcome to the Saturday guest stream over the Direwolf Media Network. With me this time is No Final Blackout. How would you prefer to be referred to as No Final or Blackout or NFB or... Bronze? Bronze. Okay, you like to live dangerously. I see. I too like to live dangerously. Let's try it again.
Oh, wonderful.
It's working! Boy, that's great. I guess whatever mysterious glitch no one can be blamed for is past us now. Okay, I'm here with No Final Blackout, who goes by Franz, and who uses his first name because he doesn't give a fuck. Also, he's in Norway, so who's going to track him down there?
No one wants to come to the snow country.
Possibly, but I wonder if they still would try to reach out and screw...
Asshole! Ow! Sorry, I have a killing joke in the same room. It's kind of difficult.
And there goes the illusion that you're actually in the abyssal facility. That's fine, though. It's fine. It's good, because now not all the fuck-ups can be blamed on me. This is on you, like right now, when you're poking the cut-off area, and... What? Oh no! His finger's been cut off! We don't know why! But I think it's back now. Look! Amazing! Truly the medical technology of ARKETER Labs is beyond question its efficacy.
Exactly. We're professional here.
It's fine. I'm trying to really dig up a bit of wrathful, sincere anger, but I can't do it right now, especially after the colossal fuck-ups that are my fault exclusively upon starting. I'll improve. One of these days, I will learn how to stream on YouTube.
Soon.
And then...
Then you'll finally be a professional streamer. Just like you always wanted to be.
Well, it seemed like a fun hobby at the time. So, how long have you been on YouTube, I suppose?
On YouTube, I've been streaming for a year. Before that, I mostly streamed on Twitch for... I've done that since like 2013, but it's been off and on. So...
Miss Steam has donated an ice cream and said, "Go choke on an ice cream, you goggled bitch."
Yeah, that sounds like Steam.
Yeah.
You were saying, Franz?
Well, yeah, I've been streaming since 2013, but it's been off and on because I've not taken it seriously. It's a hobby, and as most people know me by, I'm an artist. I draw comics just for fun. So most of my medium are on Twitter at this point.
Ah, okay, good. Frumman, now's probably a great time to... I know there's at least two people in one of the chats to be throwing out his promotional links.
Already did that.
Okay, well then, very good then. I might remind you to do it again later, you know, in the last half or so. Only 4 minutes in. Anyway. Wow, this time is just crawling by. It's my fault, I'm pretty sure. Feels like it's been 15 minutes already. That could just be me stressing out there.
Yeah, it is.
I ain't digging you out of the hole.
I can assure you, Joker, I'm not relying upon you to dig me out of this hole, or generally any hole. In fact, I usually expect you to dig the hole to put me in.
I can't hear him.
Penis!
You should probably keep Joker away from the controls on your end, Franz. Just noting once again.
Yeah, I have everything in front of me. Don't worry.
Penis!
Oh, you prick! I'll take that one. Thank you. Yes, excuse me.
No, it's... Look, given where you are, it's to be expected. I understand that you have no sense of smell, Franz, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I don't know why. It's just I can't remember a time that I could smell. And it's a positive in some cases and negative in most.
Well, those of you familiar with Joker's character on side quest will probably guess rightly that this is probably an absolute boon at the moment. I wouldn't know because thus far, Joker and I have never been on the same room at the same time. This doesn't mean anything, of course. A really crazy theory to imply otherwise.
I mean, you can always speculate.
Yes, people can speculate all the time, and they usually do, but probably not on this point. Although, maybe just not yet. We'll see how it goes in the future.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you do arts.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
You said comics, generally speaking.
Yeah.
Is this what people can generally expect when they follow your Twitter account? As they should!
Yeah, that's mostly what I tweet out. Like, sometimes retweet art for other people, or just looking for new, like, unknown artists who want to kind of move up, because there's no one really looking out for the newcomers and the people that actually has talent but never can gather the attention.
Yes. And certainly the gatekeepers, the mainstream medias have gotten only more miserly in their access to public attention.
Exactly. So
as
you
they
can
continue.
you gotta make your own bed, basically.
Yes. Well, we're all out there for ourselves these days, but that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, but if you can help out like smaller creators, that's all that matters, because they will always be like appreciative of the help they can get. Like me, I've gotten a lot of help to get just some attention, get people to know me through streaming or through just appearances on stream or through my artwork.
What streams are you normally found on?
Well, sometimes you can find me on the Public Works over on the Gulf City channel.
I believe we have a fair number of Gulf City fans who tune into this on occasion. So yes,
yeah,
maybe they've recognized you already. I don't know. I can't see the chat, and surely Froman would inform me if anyone said anything important on these regards.
Yeah, no, there's nothing really happening right now. Steam is saying that she doesn't want to sleep with me, she wants to kill me. I've pointed out she says the exact same opposite thing to the warlords, and they end up with both, I think. In any case,
plot twist.
Well, no, this is actually referencing a previous incident. You see, Miss Steam, I don't know, how familiar are you with Miss Steam here?
Not really at all.
Ah, okay. Well, they've been YouTube for a while now, but also a very small content creator. I'm contractually obligated to stream with him every last Sunday of every month. I would like to change it, but the contract is ironclad. Anyhow, hypothetically speaking, few people could prove it. They are a warlord, aspiring capitalist dictator in the steampunk Victorian era London, which I insist is an alternate history. Not our history, because we don't have steampunk anything here, although I'm working to change that. There is none of that here, so my same point is as ever, time travel is rubbish. It doesn't make sense even in fiction. Everyone should just knock it off. Besides, if you can travel to infinite multiple dimensions, then why would you need to anyway? Come on, really.
I mean, only if the Earth is fucked would that maybe be an option that you should do. But
even if the Earth is fucked, time travel is not going to help it, especially when the odds are that even if you do manage to travel back in time, if you change it, then you've changed the future, which means you wouldn't go back in time, which means you've created a paradox no matter what the hell you do.
Yeah, it's still going to be just as fucked as it is now.
It has to be, otherwise you wouldn't be going back.
Exactly.
Now, if you're going to say an entirely different Earth, entirely different timeline, that's something else. That's something you
Yeah.
can really sink your teeth into. Yes, it might have all the same people, the same cultures, the same seemingly everything, but it's not the same, so you can go ahead and reshape society in your own image if you were so inclined to, as Steam is attempting to do, and so are we, but in alternate 1950s. We don't talk about that very often, but suffice to say, it's where I got this taste for desaturation.
Yeah, you enjoy your black and whites.
I look good in it. I really, I can barely stand and look at myself when I'm playing the role of Arcturus and have the saturation back in. It's wrong.
You get distracted by looking at yourself. Oh god, you have a massive ego.
Oh, no, well, yes, but not in that regards. I don't like what I see. This is one of the reasons why my
Okay.
canned content has stagnated. Because every time I try to record a canned content video, I have to then edit it, which means I have to listen to myself talking and watch myself emoting over and over and over, sing every last tiny yeah, and the voice.
You
Look,
just
I think it sounds good in my head coming out first time, but whenever I hear it myself, it sounds like bastard loved child of Crichton and Seinfeld.
okay, I can see that, yeah.
It hurts, Franz.
It's better than sounding like you're around 16, which I slightly do.
Yes, I also sound a lot younger. 9 years.
Yeah.
I understand the mechanism for it. Objectively, I do. It's the same for most people, if not everyone. You hear your own voice. It sounds deeper in your own head. The acoustics are all very different in your own skull. And then you hear it in recording without the benefit of those lovely acoustics. And it sounds like you, only not like you, and also worse.
Yeah. As someone who has done podcasts in the past, yeah, I can hear myself sounding like a fucking kid. It's bad.
It stings.
And it doesn't help that I look like I'm a kid still. Like,
Well, look, I sympathize acutely. Look, if I shave this off, I still get carded.
oh, I still get carded for fucking energy drinks.
Well, have you tried growing?
Yeah, some small spots still. That's why I'm letting it get completed.
I see. So you're keeping it shaved in the hypothetical situation that will prompt more hair to grow in, and then
Yeah, so
then you'll.
I'm letting it grow out when it looks good, and when I don't need to be on camera.
Hmm. When are you not going to need to be on camera?
I mean, when I do, okay. Again, I'm a artist. I'm a cartoonist. I don't need to be on camera most of the time.
Well, I know, but if you're going on streams.
Yeah, still, I don't need to be on camera.
Okay, have you considered a Mortal Kombat style visor that just goes here? You let it grow in underneath it.
Just gonna look like not Scorpion. God, I'm blanking on the name.
Smoke, or maybe
Yeah, Smoke. Yeah. Just have
Noob Cybot. If you decide to just go ahead and black yourself out entirely, you could probably do a stream where you make yourself a silhouette. In fact, I know exactly how you would do that with the broadcasting software.
Oh, really?
Yes. Strictly speaking, you just have to set up the green screen, but also darken yourself to a certain point. It could be done. You could.
It can be done, but the only problem is I don't have a green screen.
Oh well, look, nobody's perfect.
Exactly.
But you could keep that in mind. Or if you don't want to do the whole silhouette thing, again, just some Mortal Kombat mask right here. You let it grow underneath. And then when it's where you like it, just at one point whip it off and got the manly mustache in place or whatever you can pull off. Look, I do sympathize acutely because I've been working at this for a long time. I've been jealous for the just ages of Barian, Magog, Thexwar.
Yeah,
They've all got these mountain man beards. I can't do that.
No, I have the potential of doing that just because of like family genes, but generally, no, that's not me yet. I still look like a kid. I'm gonna pull that off for a little bit more. Like I don't look 24. I know I don't.
I wouldn't guess the age, nor would I ask because, well, look, you might hand out your age, but I don't.
No, I'm
I
public
mean,
about.
you like to live dangerously, I know, but that's a bit too much for me. I mean,
Yeah, no, that's for,
and it's
that's
just small crumbs here and there, but they can put them together.
Yeah, I know.
And next thing you know, you've got an Antifa on your doorstep calling the Nazi out.
That only
That's not
happened
true.
once.
They never attack an individual. They
Yeah.
only travel in packs.
I mean, if you're gonna go through the effort of coming to Norway, yeah,
Actually, what they'll do in that case is they'll find the one basket case in your community who you don't know, who's just
Yeah.
sitting in their basement, typing away, envisioning themselves fighting the upcoming Fourth Reich,
Oh yeah.
and that's the person you'll find. Well,
That's the last.
I'm not
person-
sure what condition they'll be in, but they might have pulled themselves into your lawn at least.
Yeah. They found out. Oh boy.
Look, they turn them in the damnedest places. It's a sad thing when people take Twitter too seriously. I've seen people lose their minds in real time.
See, that's why I don't tweet too much on Twitter. I stick to tweeting out art or just maybe streams that I enjoy.
No, you're wise to do so, because while it's good for promotional purposes, and Magog's of the same mindset, of course, on the downside is that he hasn't been keeping tabs on people who do use Twitter for not just promotional reasons, and has been recently, as I understand it, somewhat ambushed by the fact that they're no longer his friends anymore. After all, he's got bad thought.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, that I follow like all the people that I enjoy content of or just have slight interest in knowing what's going on. But I draw the line at me getting involved in shit.
Oh, yes.
I don't want to be involved in this bullshit. I have a zero tolerance for that.
You're being most wise. I believe that, generally speaking, people shouldn't get involved in shit. If it looks like shit, don't get involved with it. Safari
like-
rules, point, look, laugh if you feel so inclined, but do not touch the shit. Do not touch the turd. Just watch it spin around the bowl and go down. If you
I don't know
must.
where that's been.
Yes, well, in this case, the problem is that you know exactly where it's been.
Yeah, and you don't want to. You don't want to touch that. No.
No. No, there are greater causes to worry about, but quite frankly, everyone seems to have this really bizarre idea that if they just badger this one person, or maybe this one high-profile individual, into shutting up, going away, or doing as they say, then they're going to solve the problems. It's never worked.
Nothing gets solved online unless it's being taken care of one-on-one. That's just how it is. Because it's going to get carried away by other people. It's going to be continued by people that are not involved in that situation. That's basically how Twitter is.
And there's this system in play that seems to encourage the very worst behaviors.
Yeah.
I mean, they're developers of the system who acknowledge that, and some of which have even expressed regret, both on Twitter and in Google generally.
Oh, yeah.
But it's too late now. The genie's out of the bottle.
They've made their bed. They're going to lay in it.
The monkey paws have been passed around, and people won't stop wishing.
Yeah, it's not running out of wishes.
Indeed. So, what's your favorite stream they've been on? No pressure.
Favorite stream?
If that's going to get you any sort of if any of the people are really jealous, don't worry. You don't actually have to answer these questions, and you're always welcome to lie on my show.
Well, in that case, the Killing Joke.
Fuck you!
I understand that entirely. Hey, when were you on the Killing Jokes stream? I know I've seen you in the chat on more than one occasion, but I don't think I've...
Yesterday.
Oh, right, and I wasn't able... I remember that going live. I even think I promoted it on Twitter, the only good thing Twitter is for.
Yeah.
But I wasn't able to see it myself now. Well, isn't my face an odd shade of grey?
Yeah, but like I've been in the US for like 3 days, no, 2 days now. So yeah, I don't expect people to have seen me around that much.
Yeah,
Ah,
because I don't get no viewers. Is that what you're saying?
No comments.
Shut up.
so is this your first time in the States, the land of the free, the home of the brave?
It's
No?
my fourth time.
Your what time?
Fourth.
Fourth time. Fourth time.
I do travel like basically yearly at this point. Like the
Hmm.
last time I was here in February. So yeah, sometimes I take 2 trips a year. Sometimes I just stick to one.
Do you usually make an effort to arrive closer to winter time?
Yeah, I like
Try to
any
avoid
excuse-
climate shock. You know,
Yeah, I like any
ease
excuse
yourself
to get
into
out
reasonable
of
temperatures.
the country.
No, that's a
Yeah.
good call. I am from Texas. I am not in Texas right now. Don't look for me there. It's a waste of time. But I have always hated Texas summers, and I can't imagine Florida summers all that much better. I've always preferred cold weather to hot. After all, you can always put on more clothes. They can only take off so many before they have you arrested.
Oh, so you're one of those people who like winter more than summer.
Absolutely.
You've clearly never been in a fucking snowstorm before.
Look, again, I insist you can put on more clothes and ice spikes as necessary, but
But
can't.
okay, here's the thing: if there's any gap in your clothing, you're fucked. Like, if you get if your body temperature drops slightly, you're gonna be cold for the rest of the fucking day. And that's not fun. That's hurt.
I, I, I like hazmat suits. I'm pretty sure you can put together a decent one for going outdoors.
Yeah, well, I would say I prefer being in fucking hell.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we'll just have to agree not to agree on this one. That's fine. Look, it's all a matter of context. I mean, if you had been raised in Texas and through Texas summers, occasionally put in a daycare that forced you to go outside in direct sunlight for 30 minutes, no matter how hot it was, no matter what the ozone warning was.
Yeah. I mean, Texas has the opposite problem where it's dry heat. That's the big
Oh,
fucking.
no. See, dry heat, warm heat, doesn't matter. It's completely random, but when it's hot,
Yeah, it's you gotta get cooked.
it's not hyperbole to say you can cook eggs on the sidewalk. That's just how it happens. And also how a staggering number of really tragic deaths occur when someone thinks to leave their dog and or small child in a car for any length of time.
Why would you do that? Like, think about it. Like, any car that's outside during midsummer, you don't leave kids or fucking dogs in there. That's just asking to.
No, it's
someone-
monstrous. People have baked cookies. Oh.
That
Sorry,
can
I was
fine.
immediately reminded of one of the worst jokes I ever heard. You know, I don't know if I can say it with a straight face even, and it's dark.
Let's hear
It's
it.
really dark. When you put cookies on a sheet and leave it in a car in Texas summer to cook, do you know when they're done?
No.
When
Why
the baby
not?
stops crying.
Oh fuck.
Oof.
That's when you know it's too hot inside.
And now, if you believe in hell, we're all going to burn together!
Oh, don't worry. I was planning on that.
Well, I hope not. I'm really... If there is... these are all hypothetical. I don't have any ire towards Christianity as a whole because, as far as I'm concerned, it's all just guesses. No one really knows. But I'm really counting on that... I'm
Yeah.
kind of booking on that forgiveness thing because, also, who knew? Who knew?
Yeah, no.
If there's no forgiveness in it, it's not a faith worth paying attention to. Which is another reason why I don't care for social justice.
Yeah, like when it comes to religion, I'm not religious at all, but I believe there's more to the universe than we know. That's basically it.
Look, strictly speaking, we're small people with small brains that cannot possibly fit the entirety of our planet inside, much less life, the universe, and everything.
Yeah. So it's just the unknown. I don't know what the unknown is. So if there's a hell and a heaven, oh well, Okay, well, I guess I'll see you all in hell. I like it where it's hot.
Yeah, see, this is probably another reason why I'm probably going to be angling to avoid that if I possibly can.
Yeah.
It'll be like double hell for me.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe if I can just land purgatory, maybe heck.
Heck. Yeah, that's where everyone go to, just zone out in hell.
Speaking of things that might get us
Yeah?
bad ends in the afterlife, or at the very least excommunicated by the Church of Social Justice, are you familiar with BBC News Pigeon?
No, I'm not.
I've taken great pleasure in springing this on several guests. You're just the latest. And this one's spectacular. As you might have heard, it wasn't that long ago that the OK sign was added to the ADL's list of hate symbols because, well, they're idiots. And everything is a hate symbol. I've done videos on it in the past. Pepe is a hate symbol. Everything is a hate symbol. Assorted numbers? Hate symbols. The ADL has absolutely no grasp of context. But they've officially added, again, the OK sign to their list of hate
So that's a hate symbol, but this is okay.
Yes. Actually, now that you mentioned, I'm pretty sure that this is not on the list of ADL's hate symbols.
Really?
Last I checked. People, maybe someone out there wants to confirm that for me. But also, any anti-Antifa imagery is also a hate symbol. If you're anti-Antifa, then you must, of course, be Fa.
How does that even work?
It requires breathing a lot of methane.
Yeah. You get
Well-
be high as shit on something.
They advocate against methane, so
I think at
Wait.
some point we need to find that there clearly must be more than one kind of methane. There's something in those bubbles of theirs that is just absolutely deleterious to cognition.
wait, you're in Jester's area, so that means that you should be agreeing with what these articles are saying.
He can't smell the methane.
Yeah, I can't.
You still get the brain damage, I guess.
Oh boy.
Okay, well, look, I've really enjoyed you as a guest so far, but I just want you to know that if your vision starts blurring or you start tasting colors, it's okay to go take a break. Well, won't worry about the illusion here. Get some fresh air, and then when you've regained your senses, you can come back. But in the meantime, let's read about the OK hand sign Dawn Become hate symbol from BBC Pigeon. It's like the regular news, but in Ebonics. Translated to French and back.
Oh, so basically broken English mixed with bad translation. Oh boy, my favorite.
Only it's accurately translated into Pigeon.
Oh boy.
The OK hand sign Dawn Become the latest hate symbol according to new report by the Anti-Defamation League ADL. ADL way be international non-governmental organization for America, US, way day fight for civil rights, been add to symbol on Thursday, September 26. The two-finger OK sign, now universal sign for everything they campe, or sign to tell person carry go. But the ADL, they talk say, even though no be everybody they use as hate sign, the alt-right groups fit Don Clubby design.
My brain
Also-
just died.
A key feature of sign language and diving. Not a question, it's a statement. Or it's not a statement, it's a question. Look, it's one of those two. I don't go diving very often, but I remember this featuring prominently in diving, and also it's something that pretty much every last major figure person who's been on camera for an extended period of time has done at some point or another. Yes, including me. I'm not going to let the alt-right take away my OK hand gestures, but the ADL will let it take away from you.
Yeah, I mean, me as a foreign guy who have a tendency to try to enunciate, I have a bad tendency to just do the OK sign just out of prefacing things. I don't know why. It's a force of habit. So you ain't taking that hand signal.
No one should stop doing this because the ADL said it's a hate sign, especially when they know that the whole damn thing about this being a hate sign, this was a 4chan prank. I've seen the posts before this became a thing. They made these info pieces, these memes, saying, it's white power, you see, because you have the W here and the P. Yeah, this means white power. And they said on 4chan that everyone should create these plausible idiot teen girl accounts to go, OMG, that's so true. Who knew? I mean, that's how horrible. And they took the bait. They choked that right down. And now this is officially, according to ADL, a hate symbol.
Okay, well, that we can just as well call that a WO, woke opinion. It's dumb. Why would anyone take it seriously?
Did you know that the thumbs up is symbolism for 14 words?
What? Why?
Well, so the thumb represents a 1, and then you have 4 fingers, so that's 14. That's their rationale.
My favorite meme for them to eventually take seriously and use to mock something as being a hate symbol. Hi, Joker.
I joke.
You look, it's fine, folks. The important thing is that you're not seeing the plumber crack that we've just been exposed to.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. This just got uncomfortable.
I'm trying to decide who's more comfortable for at this point. Is it you or me?
Why not both?
I'm thinking it's me. Primarily me. My physical presence is awkward, but...
It's like looking in an old mirror.
I've been meaning to find one of those apps that turns people old and take one of ARK for Steam for various reasons.
I think you just found the ARKETERs.
According to the ADL, the link of the OK hand sign to white nationalism been started as fake news where some users of one website 4chan where lie, say the sign, get links to white supremacy. What
You
is
gotta
it?
speak up, son. Your father's over here can't hear you correctly.
Oh God.
Did you mow the lawn?
I can't snap my neck on this show. There's no framework for that.
Hey,
But I want
you've
to.
been messing with the thermostat again. It's too cold in here.
Say, Joker, since you're...
Talkie.
Do you have to yell into my ear?
What?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Since we have the bonus guest of Joker here, what did you think about the ADL adding the OK sign to a list of hate symbols?
I think that's okay.
I wonder how they feel about that. Okay, about the OK being a hate symbol.
Here, take 2. They're small.
Here, take my hate symbol.
Yeah.
Still not a hate symbol. You can actually type out hate, put it in blood red letters, with blood dripping off it. Still not a hate symbol. That's actually not on the list. I was a bit surprised by that.
Yeah, flipping someone off is not a hate symbol, but I'm guessing it's gonna get you knifed in the UK going, fuck off.
Yeah, I just...
Yeah.
And of course the shocker, which is just socially awkward for the most part.
No, that's a side quest must have.
Of course it is.
Where am
Oh
I
boy,
dead?
I can't wait for tomorrow.
Huh?
I'm getting a double dose of Joker. Isn't that great? Look, let's get back to the article.
Why? They're boring and terrible, just like you.
It's so
Quote.
bad translated.
A quote from the EDL. EB like say some white supremacists, the idea behind the original trolling campaign, come begin use the symbol to express white supremacy, the ADL post for Dear Report.
So I'll kind of catch up on chat quick, sorry to interrupt. main thing right now is Miss Steam says, I'm assuming to either me or Joker, hey, handsome.
That's for me.
Yeah,
Me.
probably is. I keep turning it up, but he keeps turning it down in reference to the thermostat.
Oh, well, stop it. Me and your mother will give you the slap.
That's why he's called Slappy.
No, you think so?
You got it.
Yeah.
He
every
has a
time
very...
you backhand just.
Yep, the whole paintbrush. Whack, whack.
Like Bob Ross, you beat the devil out of it.
Tink, 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 tink. Right on his face.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's why he can't grow a full mustache and beard.
Look, we have seen no proof that you can either.
You want to bet, Slappy?
Want to take that challenge up because no one's buying the
Hey,
grease
and I'll have
paint.
a full beard, you fuck.
You're gonna have a bearded jester on the.
I can, yeah, and then I'll make you feel real inadequate, like I do most of the time. 15 minutes, he blew it. 15 minutes of fucking dead air. We were late 15 minutes last week because of this fucking guy. We lost money because of him. Oh, no, carry on. It was fucking terrible, by the way, too. It was unfunny.
That's right, everyone. Our guest is Franz. No final blackout, and roughly 3/4 of the Killing Joke.
Hey, you want to see the other quarter?
No, thank you. I've been
Yeah,
just trying to
come
win.
on.
They go spit.
You want to see the little round apple? That is my ass.
You know, I just had a revelation. A beam of sunlight has shined into my brain. I was thinking of saying that. What a horrible host I am. I've been such a terrible host to Franz here, and then I thought he's with you, and I realized the bar was so low. I really didn't need to worry.
How many times has he made that bar low joke?
Today?
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
Look, all I can do is I can just stress right here that I have never and never will climb in front of Franz to wave my ass at a camera.
I didn't climb in front of him. This is climbing in front of him
Fuck.
to wave my ass.
Help!
No,
Ow.
just move, Franz.
Fuck.
Look. Ow, I stubbed my toe. You
I'm not
hurt?
really clear on the logic behind, becoming the monster people accuse you of being
No, get it right.
on request. But, okay.
Sorry, I'm yelling in your ear, Franzie Bear. I'll buy you a hearing. You can borrow mine. Just clean the schmutz off of it. My son over here is a pain in the ass.
You should probably be aware that Froman is in the habit of taking screen caps of everything that goes on during one of these streams, and I think that one in particular might be one taken that isn't of me.
Oh, boy.
It's true. It's true.
So what?
Just, I'm saying that the above image, Lamonto, your souvenir, this probably won't be your only souvenir from this evening. I hope you have no regrets.
Yonibs donated a diamond. Payment for stopping him from doing that again.
No, oh no.
Miss Steam says Black looks traumatized.
Don't for another week, or I'm coming back in a week.
He's leaving tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
Jet plane. We don't know when he'll be back again. Oh, that was a stinky one.
I regret my life choices.
I'll be right back.
I regret your life choices too.
Also,
I try to run a classy operation. I really do.
just hold on 1 second. He twisted the fucking cable again.
I knew it was a lost cause on side quest. I mean, you can't turn something like that into a classy operation, but
Yonibs donated another diamond and said, It sounded a bit wet.
Oh, hold on. Let me fix that. You can still hear me, right? Can you hear me? Yeah. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
we're hearing you just fine.
Well, let me make that word even worse. It was a moist one.
Just
Thank you,
moist.
audience.
Oh, and somewhere, Megon has just gotten a disturbing shiver he doesn't know the cause of.
Yeah. That's what I'm here for. I had to make everyone uncomfortable.
One of the white supremacists way you dissemble, not Australian man Brenton Tarrant, way day face accused say him kill 51 Pippo for 2 New Zealand mosques for March. Inside photo, Tarrant been used the OK sign for courtroom after dem arrest him.
Yonibs
Terrence.
donated a 3rd diamond, saying he wants his diamonds back.
I can make that happen. I'll give you a full refund on your diamonds as soon as it's next. I managed to catch one of the streams, and I'll refund. It's fair. I wasn't able to stop Joker, not without muting Franz as well, and he's the scheduled guest, so I couldn't quite bring myself to that. That's my bad. I believe you are entitled to refund. We'll get to that.
And this is what I will never be invited on again.
No, you will be, but I think maybe we'll wait until you're back in Norway.
Yeah.
Could be
Might be the best.
Yes, after all, it's good for you too because it decreases the odds that you're going to get skid marks on your shirt.
Oh god. Don't give me those fucking mental images. God.
See, no, Jester's going to as soon as the stream starts, he's going to basically run full speed towards Norway just to make it happen in like the last 5 minutes. We're going to have Supersonic Joker here.
Oh, God. Yeah, you're just gonna show up in Norway just to fart in my microphone. Classic.
Or maybe I've just given him a t-shirt design.
I like the idea of Joker running over the ocean.
The CEO of ADL, Jonathan Greenblatt, talks say E-Day important for the public to know about dissymbols because EFIT be first sign of warning to spot haters inside communities or schools. I would like to remind everyone that PDP, I really hate saying his preferred name, did not donate to the ADL, and we've just learned one of the many reasons they shouldn't have, and probably no one ever should.
Yeah. I guess we find another reason.
The Queen icebreaker. Furthermore, we also need to look at something that doesn't, something to cleanse the palate.
The taste.
Campus Reform got some video of some students who were arrested after apparently stealing a MAGA hat, because apparently some people can't resist flipping out whenever they see a red hat, whether it says MAGA or not. In this case, apparently it was a hat.
It's just a hat.
Yep, she kicks the hat away. And now they're being arrested here. Now what you're not hearing, Franz, is a low, or will not be hearing, is a low keening wail that'll be starting any moment now. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Huh? Oh yeah, I got it. It's fine. She went ahead and kicked it.
Apparently the arrested individual
She
is being arrested because they actually kicked a cop.
Oh.
Usually a bad idea.
Yeah, that's not something you do. Don't fuck with the cops.
I'm fine.
And look at these white knights just sort of mincing around the corner. I need to check on her.
The person who's arrested right now. I'm fine.
Let the cops do the job.
Oh yes. And of course they're in Urban Ninja outfit because that works so well in practice. I suppose that's why there's no mob sufficient to actually pose a threat.
I mean, he came to.
They're only really dangerous in packs.
I'm gonna stop. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I'm fine.
Well, I know.
Yes, I do. Okay, then come with
Okay. Well, that's your palate cleanser. People getting roasted or freaking out over hats. Everyone can
Yeah.
stop freaking out over hats. They're just hats. They won't hurt you. And you don't have to worry about touching one if you don't go touch it.
Yeah, just leave people's hats alone.
I was considering getting one, but I can't wear red. Not to where anyone
Yeah,
can tell anyway.
It would be gray. Just a slightly darker palette.
Even more damning, whenever they get really nasty, my friends, they get vulgar if I start blushing, then if there's a shade of grey to compare it to, people will notice.
Yeah, that's when they're starting to realize what color your hair is and starting to put pieces together.
Well, probably not that, but suffice to say, they would know when I'm blushing,
Yeah.
and that's bad enough. I can't have that.
Yeah, they can tell.
Miss Steam says, "Ooh woo, Arkadaddy, please be with me tomorrow."
No. And that's actually... That would be a lot more cringy if we hadn't just had Joker.
Yeah, I mean, he set the bar low now. I don't think there's a way down.
You have to actually dig a ditch now, a long line to push the bar down into.
Yeah.
And if he comes back on with more of that, then I suspect we'll have to break out the mining equipment.
Oh God, it's gonna end up being a grave. We're gonna have to dig 6 feet under.
But we have about 40... No. We have about 13 minutes remaining. Franz, how about you choose the remaining articles? We have Texas man using brake cleaner as bug spray blows up home after vacuuming night's fluid.
I have currently 15 different guns to my head. 15 and a half now. Miss Steam is trying to make me say it wasn't her. So it wasn't her.
Yeah, see, at this point, so in character, it's too plausible. In any case, we also have this article featuring a ghoul from Fallout 4. Hey there, Smoothskin.
I believe that's one of the vendors.
No, this is the one you want? I'm sorry, this is a bit cruel. This is not the reason to
this is
look down on this
cruel.
gentleman. The reason to look down on this gentleman, if there is a reason, probably has something to do with the body found wrapped in a sleeping bag. that he was
Yonip's
caught with.
donated another diamond, saying that Miss Steam does not ooh woo. I am pressing X to doubt. So I think that the natural conclusion is that Miss Steam has been kidnapped.
No one should take that seriously. After last time, Steam claimed to have shot a warlord mid-coitus 8 times, reloading as necessary. In the UK, there was a lot of online concern about her well-being. Not the warlords, of course.
Yes.
But I can assure you that did not happen, at least not in our reality. And generally speaking, I think we could all stand to take Steam a little less seriously.
No, you think?
No one should be taken seriously.
Or we could use our remaining time to cover a Florida Man article. Florida Man! Florida Man! You should know. You're in the danger zone.
Yeah, I'm in the danger zone. Fuck.
Leads
Okay,
cops
well-
on low-speed chase, gets 5th DUI, but he's just so happy about it.
Yep. That man is happy to be arrested.
And look at those teeth, so straight, so white. And
But they're fake. I wouldn't be surprised.
you know, I do kind of think those must be dentures. A little too perfect.
Yeah, like they look too consistent.
Omaha police investigate assault with a banana. Amazon to offer Samuel L. Jackson voice for Alexa. He'll curse if you want. I believe that's in his contract. He always requires.
Oh, anything he's gonna be allowed to say at least one motherfucker.
So, what article did you want to go through in the remaining time, Franz?
Okay, just because it got my attention, how the fuck do you assault a policeman with a banana?
Omaha police investigate assault with a banana. And again, thank you for Assault Yo Noobs TV. I'll still get you that refund later. A banana thrown in a man's face prompted a call to Omaha police. Officers were called to the Benson Tower at 59th Street and Northwest Radial shortly before 9:20 a.m. Thursday in order to investigate an assault with a banana. A 53-year-old man said he had gotten into an argument with a 23-year-old female resident. The man told police he walked down way to de-escalate the situation, but as the elevator door was about to close, the man saw a woman's hand, quote-unquote, punched through the door, followed by a banana, according to a police report.
Okay, just kick in the door. Here's a banana, fucker.
The woman threw the banana at the man, hitting him in the face and dirtying his red t-shirt, the man reported. Officers could, quote-unquote, see a small amount of banana smudge on the man's shirt, police report said, but no mark was visible on his face. Quote-unquote, the banana was not recovered and its whereabouts were unknown, officers said in the report. When police talked to the woman, she told them that she had started arguing with the man because he was trying to throw away items that belonged to the building's common area. The woman said the man had called her and her baby ugly, officers reported, and he said, quote-unquote, she was giving all of his friends STDs. The woman told police she threw the banana, but didn't know if it hit the man.
I was about to say, it sounded more like she walked and started stabbing him with a banana like she was fucking Michael from Halloween. Just, yeah, take the fucking banana.
Well, you just... This gentleman here clearly is playing up the drama because note, he said the woman's hand punched through the door, the elevator door, followed by a banana.
Yeah, just...
I was scared of my life, officers.
Fuck, here's the banana.
Look, if someone manages to actually punch through an elevator door and all that comes after you next is a banana, you should probably be lucky, count yourself lucky. I mean,
yeah,
that's not a scene you normally see outside of Terminator 2. That's if Monty Python saw Terminator. That's the mix you get. Oh, it's the fruit instructor.
Yeah.
He's a self-defense instructor. It all makes sense now.
Yeah,
Yonibs donated yet another diamond.
Okay, look, I'm only refunding the previous two. Just for the record.
No. Give the diamonds to Joker for pink eye treatment.
I don't know if I can do that. He's not on D-Live.
Yeah, he is. That's
He
how.
is?
Yeah.
Is he streaming D-Live now?
Doesn't stream on it, but he has an account.
No. Why am I not subscribed?
I'll link you to it.
Okay.
Well, it's not like he's using it to stream.
I suppose we'll just, put a few of the diamonds there and leave them out as bait.
Yeah.
Well, it's worth a try.
It's worth.
Okay, we have 7 minutes remaining. Let's talk about the future.
Yeah, the future.
What are your future plans, Franz?
Well, besides the coming week where I'm going to be in New Jersey and then going to Comic-Con on Friday, there's
now they know where you're going, Franz.
Oh yeah, no, if people want to come up and say hi while I'm in at the New York Comic-Con, absolutely, come say hi.
This audience is a good one, so you're probably fine, but if you have any enemies and they're watching, just noting, you might want to take a little something with you for protection. Do you have a taser? I've got a few I can't bear to touch anymore.
I look like a child. If they try to assault me, I think like the employees at the Comic-Con probably will assume that a kid is getting beat up.
Well, that would be true normally, but strictly speaking, if the quartering is an indication, if you are attacked, it'll be one person from behind who never even actually sees your face.
Oh, well.
Speaking of tasers, Miss Steam donated 2 lemons, saying lemons for the cuts, you untainted bulldyke.
Okay.
I'll leave that as it is.
Yeah. It's fine.
No, I'm not following at all.
Yeah, but like besides that, we have a charity stream coming up in 2 weeks, right? Yeah, on the 10th of October, which is named.
Did you mean Community Service 6?
Exactly. Featuring me, The Killing Joke, Discofringo, and of course, your host right here, ARKETER.
Yes.
Yeah, you rhymed it.
For some reason, I've agreed to this.
I mean, it's for a good cause, okay?
You're right.
Yeah,
it's
you gotta-
because
you
I'm
gotta
so
endure
virtuous. Thank you. That's
the-
precisely the angle I need to go with this. Despite
Yeah.
the gratuitous abuse that I receive on a regular basis from the Killing Joke, both as the Killing Jester and myself as Arcturus, or whenever he has any proximity to this show whatsoever,
Yeah,
I, for the sake of boobs,
exactly.
in
Just
general.
for boobs.
no one's promised me any boobs for this. I
No,
haven't.
but
I've never received any
it's-
boobs. I don't ask for them. I'm a classier god in that, but I support boobs. Still.
Exactly. It's for the good. It's for the good future of boobs.
Indeed. Yes, this event coming up soon, October 10th, in fact, at 5 p.m.
Yep.
sharp, taking place in Tampa Bay. It's only 5 p.m. local
Yeah, it's
time.
standard time.
There will be a charity stream making strides against breast cancer because we all support boobs. Not more important necessarily than people that are attached to them. In fact, generally not. I mean, they've been attached to some pretty awful people and nothing can compensate. But
I mean, they come hand in hand.
that's not the fault of the boobs. And
No,
yeah.
nope, it's not.
Yes. For the sake of boobs everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, and of course,
Save the
because, haha, we totally are.
Yeah. So
Someone in chat made that joke, and it just came
Yeah.
to me telepathically. Very funny. Very funny.
not surprised at all.
Well, it's still fine for boobs to support boobs. Very
Yeah.
unusual in reality outside of certain, especially pornos, I imagine, but still, generally a good idea.
It works. That's what matters.
Did you have a hand in these promotional materials, Franz?
No, I didn't. Those are all done by Lord Byron B.
Ah,
And Gulf City Outlaw.
And oh yeah,
That
Gulf
Gulf
City
City
Outlaw.
Outlaw did that
That's
one.
right. Unfortunately, the promotional material that I was working on, I did not have enough time to finish. Unfortunately, I might finish it like afterwards, just so we have something fun to for everyone to remember it by.
Yeah, we're
Just-
making stides.
Yeah, making slides for best kinds.
Lord Byron B. smoked the R.
Exactly.
this could backfire. Best cancer.
This is what happens when you're dyslexic.
Or stoned.
Yeah, I mean, same shit,
Both.
different name.
Both.
Hmm. Okay, well, once again, Fremen, if you wouldn't mind passing around
already
all
did
promotional
that.
links once again.
I already did that.
Well, how am I supposed to know? I can't see it. That's why I got you.
I'm way ahead of you, home slice.
Okay. And that about wraps up the remaining time. I would like to take a point of promoting the upcoming Sunday side quest for some reason.
Yeah, the side quest is coming up.
Yes, tomorrow is a Sunday side quest. It'll start on time, I swear.
Yeah, let's hope you manage to do it on time.
Why did you suggest I even set up this illusion, Joker? What was the... It was just to ruin it. You set me up just so you could ruin it.
He did.
How did I not
And
see
you,
this coming?
and you,
How did I
you
not see this
took the
coming?
bait.
I did.
Miss
Yeah,
Steam
wha-
says, and
The important thing is that I shouldn't shift off blame on Joker. This is my fault. Clearly, I've gotten a bit weak-headed. I'm gonna work on that.
You'll have plenty of chances to get revenge.
We'll
So
work
don't worry about
something
that.
out on that point. After all. No. See, one of the first things... This is a pro tip. If you're going to vow revenge, never say against who or how. That makes it all too easy to prosecute yourself later. It should come as a surprise when they think everything's fine and they have no enemies.
I don't know.
Ow. Asshole.
and Miss Steam says, and what else should you promote? And
Oh yes, Frenemies Forever is taking place this Sunday as well, prior to SideQuest. At well,
what
I believe
time?
about 2 hours ago, but tomorrow.
Oh, right on. So everyone stay tuned for that.
And last but not least, Direwolf Weekend News Roundup will be taking place. The Direwolf media fans who are watching, of course, know the when and where of this. Please stay tuned for that. In the meantime, though, we are definitely out of time, so my suffering is at an end for today. Thank you very much, Franz, for guesting.
Thank you for having me on. I hope to be back at some point.
Yes, I look forward to having you on again at some point. You're not there.
Without distractions.
Indeed. Until next time, ostensibly, progress continues.